Hi guys, welcome back. I think we're on to the concepts learning through questions, different interesting questions we'll be taking up. We already seen some questions in the previous yesterday's session. Now we're going to continue that session because of the time, we'll be having a session of 1 hour. So because of the time, we could only see 15 questions in the previous session. Now we're going to see the continuation of that. Okay. So these are the questions what we have today's session. Yeah, I think this question I gave you as a task. This is one of the popular questions. It is for ISRO. In ISRO exam also it is asked. Okay, and yeah, there are the question. There again another ISRO question. I'm just taking you through the questions what we have right now. Okay. So some informative questions. Some informations you'll have to know about this. You may not be having some information. So we'll be going through those informative questions also. And some conceptual questions. Okay, they are all previous year questions. They are the previous different exams. Okay, and soon we'll be launching. I think I've been announcing this right from the beginning itself. I recommend you to follow the channel, WhatsApp channel what we have, because shortly we're going to come up with some very interesting initiative regarding job openings. Okay, so that will definitely notify through our WhatsApp channel. Okay, so I strongly recommend you to stay in touch with the WhatsApp channel. You follow the WhatsApp channel so that you will get to know what is that initiative and all about. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with the first question. Yeah, here we go. This is the first question, and you have timer running. Timer is there, which is running. So now question number, timer, everything is given there. Okay, you can check it out. Within 1 minute, you'll have to mark your answer. If it is A, B, C, D, whatever. I already gave you this one as a task for you in the last session. Okay, some of you answered in the comment, so I expect you to give it now as well. Yeah, we got some answers. Some people are saying D, some people are saying C. Okay, let's wait and watch what is the right answer. Okay, I think as time is also up, we already discussed this I already gave this question in the previous lecture also. Answer for this question is C. So now let's see how it is C. Okay. So this is infinite ladder. So you have resistances. It's not a finite resistances. You have infinite resistance like this. There are infinite number of resistances connected in the same pattern. Okay. So for such kind of things, you'll have to make it finite first. Okay, for this infinite one, you have to finite first. Okay. Some people are saying thoda speed mein padhaiye. Electrical, sorry to say, मैं स्पीड में नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा, आपको तेज तेज देखना है तो बंद कर दो, लाइव बंद कर दो, रिकॉर्डिंग में आके 2x में देख लेना, ठीक है। आपका अलग अलग रिक्वायरमेंट्स के लिए मैं ऐसा नहीं करूँगा, तो आपका मर्जी, रहना तो रहे, नहीं तो निकल जाओ, बाद में 2x में देख लेना, ओके। Such specific obligations are no more entertained, never entertained, okay. Find R equivalent across the terminal resistance. So what I'll do is I'm converting this into finite circuit model, okay. So how do I make it a finite circuit model? This is, if you just hide this part, if you just hide this part, just focus on only this part. So this circuit is same as the original circuit given. You just forget this, forget about this. This is still same as the original circuit because it's infinite, right? It's infinity, like that. So I'm replacing this entire infinite series as a single resistance, whose value is equal to R equivalent itself, okay. So I'm just drawing this, the equivalent diagram. So this is what the equivalent diagram. This is one, this is one, this is one. Here it is R equivalent itself. Now you may ask a question, sir, why should I take it like this? I wanted to take, suppose I wanted to take this part as infinity, okay, try to take it. So I'm taking this part as R equivalent, yes, this is R equivalent, and this total resistance is also equal to R equivalent, okay. Now in order to solve this, what you'll be dealing with? You'll be dealing with an equation, quadratic equation. You'll be dealing with a quadratic equation. So let's just solve that quadratic equation. I'm just wrapping it up because this is one of the popular questions. You must have tried this. So these two are in parallel, and with that all other are in series. So R equivalent, this is equal to 1 plus this one plus parallel combination of these two, which is R equivalent by 2. R equivalent by, not 2, R equivalent by 1 plus R equivalent. So if you just simplify this, you'll get a quadratic equation. If you solve that equation, you will get R equivalent as, I'm just after solving it, 1 plus or minus root 3, you will get this quadratic equation, so you'll get two roots. So 1 plus root 3 and 1 minus root 3. From the given question, it is pretty much clear the resistance, equivalent resistance value cannot be negative. The equivalent resistance value cannot be negative. If it cannot be negative, then it cannot be this one. It cannot be 1 minus root 3 because minus root 3 is 1.732. 1 minus root 3 is, it's a negative value. So that cannot be the answer. So answer is 1 plus root 3. I hope you got the logic. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Yeah. This is the next question. You got again a minute time. Go on. A simple one, I think, pretty much easily can do it. Very simple one, very simple. Here, it's not about the answer, it's about the analysis as well. I'll give you some analysis, interesting analysis. Okay, so that's going to be a lot more helpful for you. So I think it's a small question, simple question. So I'm not spending time on this. I'm just moving to the solution. What is the total resistance? These are also previous questions, okay? What is the total resistance if 5 resistors of 20 ohm each are connected in series? Here the point what I want to make it is, if resistances are in series, then the resultant resistance is equal to, is greater than maximum of individual resistances. So out of all the resistance what is given, the maximum value, because it's addition simply, when they're in series, you're adding all the resistances, when you're summing up all of them, the resultant value will be greater than each value. Okay, that's what it says. When it comes to parallel, careful guys, when it comes to parallel, when resistances are in parallel, then the resultant resistance, the equivalent resistance will be less than the minimum value of all the individual resistances. Okay, so in the first go, each one is 20 ohms. So definitely the resultant value will be greater than the maximum value. Means each one is 20 value, greater than that, not equal to, also greater than only. So this is wrong simply. Okay, so when you have all the resistances, they're in series, you add them up. 20 resistors are in, 5 resistors are in series, which is having 20 ohms. So you know the formula, R equivalent, when equal number of resistances are there, simply it is equal to N times of R. Even at +2 candle or 10th standard kid also can do this. So answer is 5 times of 20, which is 100. That's what is asked in the, if you're lucky enough, you're getting some of such questions. This is what the question given in 2017 of Karnataka Power Transmission Company. Okay, so moving on to the next question. So meanwhile, you can give, what do you expect the next session, live session? So which subject you're expecting for the next session? You can give that in the comment. Okay, time's up. Let's see what is your preferred choices. Some people are saying it as B. Okay, consider a circuit. I think we skipped the question, we'll go to that as well. Consider a circuit with 3 parallel branches connected across DC supply. This is a simple question. I think I expect everybody should have answered it correctly, but I don't know why. We got mixed answers. Let's check it out. 6 is to 7 is to 6 is to 5. Karthik? Okay, let's see. What is the ratio of branch currents I1, I2, I3 if the branch resistances are in the ratio of 2, 3, 4 respectively? Okay, so the resistances are in the ratio of 2, 3, 4. Then the question is, what are the current ratios? Okay, so we know when you have 3 resistances are in shunt, all of them are having same voltage. Okay, and the current flowing through each one of them, simple Ohm's law, according to Ohm's law, you know R is equal to V by I. okay, or I is equal to V by R, okay. So current will be inversely proportional to the resistances. Current will be inversely proportional to the resistances. Means resistances are in the ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 4. Currents will be I1 is to I2 is to I3 will be in the ratio of 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. That's what exactly is Ohm's law. He asked Ohm's law in a little different fashion to confuse you, and you got confused. You got multiple answers. You got different answers. Okay, so you got trapped. I mean, which is not expected. So now find what is this ratio. Just take the LCM of it. And find the ratio of it. So now at least those who gave the mixed answers, at least now, guys. Yeah, what is that? You got the ratio is 6 is to 4 is to 3. 6 is to 4 is to 3. Yes, you're right, absolutely. Just simplifying this mathematical issue now. Just a basic Ohm's law and basics of mathematics. Take LCM and divide it, you'll get as it is. Okay. So this is what the answer. Now let's go to the next question. Guys, can you just specify your branch, which branch you're from? Because we are planning something, I said, right? We are having an association, we are having tie-ups with the different companies for the jobs, we are trying to ask also some of the students, if you are giving tests in our platform, if you are getting top ranks, we are calling those students and trying to offer some jobs, which is available within our zone. So if you specify your branch, you are from which branch, then accordingly we'll also think about, because some people are saying instrumentation people and AC people also there. So accordingly we'll think about it. Okay, so mostly triple E. Everyone is triple E, I think. No electronics people. Okay, good. So right now we have all are passed out, guys. All of you are passed out students. Or which year? Which year? Your year of pass out. Just give me the year of pass out. Which year of pass out? If you are passing out in 24 or 25, you can give that also. Okay. Yeah, Durga Prasad, MTech people also, for MTech people also, we're having less positions. I mean, not huge, maybe 10 positions are there for MTech people. Okay. So shortly, you can expect, that's what I'm saying. You follow our WhatsApp channel, there will give you amazing opportunity for you guys. Okay. Anyways, moving on to this question. See, once you got equipped, once you got trained enough, once you have enough knowledge, and some people are approaching us, some companies are approaching us for potential candidates because they are not getting potential candidates. Okay, so they're approaching us. So we want to bridge this gap also. It's not that we're bridging a gap with the knowledge which students want and with knowledge students are having. Our objective is to bridge the gap. We're not just bridging that. Even companies are approaching us to bridge the gap because they're not getting the right persons. Okay. So yeah, in that way also it is going to be helpful for you. Okay, so get ready, shortly we'll come with that announcement. Okay, anyways, coming to this question. In the circuit given below, calculate the value of Rxy. I think uh, in our course, in our free videos also, you can just check the app, or maybe you can check the website. Okay, you can check the website. Website name is courses.pa2.in. As you can see right in the scrolling, courses.pa2.in or pa2.in. In the description also you can check it out. So yeah, in the website also you can see zero to hero courses, or what are the courses you want to choose. So there, if you download the app, there you will get the free videos, okay, about the resistance calculation. Okay, the prices are very less for the content what you're getting. I think you know the style, right? PiSquare style with amazing 3D animations. Okay, so yeah, you can just try them out. Okay, so price starts with something around 600 rupees, 599 rupees. Okay, so or else you can try it out with free videos also. Free videos also available. Try it out. So point is, you get equipped with the knowledge. Okay, we are not just giving the content. We are soon going to come with the job opportunity also in the core sector, not in software or XYZ. In the core sector, we're going to come up with some opportunities. Okay. Karthik is saying something interesting. Karthik is saying something interesting here. Karthik answer, if you just Krantikumar, sorry, not Karthik. Krantikumar answer is, he is guessing less than 200 ohms. Guess careful. He is guessing it is less than 200 ohms. On what basis he is guessing? On the basis he is guessing because just now I said when resistances are in parallel, the resultant resistance will be less than the least value. So with that sense, he is guessing it will be, the value will be not this, either this or this. That's what his guess. But this is wrong guess. Sorry Karthik, your guess, your intellect is good. You're right. In a way, if I had to say you're right, but why I'm saying with this example it is not true, because you have a dependent source. When you have a dependent source, you cannot draw such conclusions, because when you have a dependent source, the resultant resistance can be negative also. It can offer negative resistance also. You cannot really say that. Okay. I hope Krantikumar, am I clear? Your logic is pretty much nice logic, but you applied in a wrong zone. Okay, it's not necessarily always it will be less than that, because this resistance can be negative. Okay, that option is there. When you have that option, you cannot really say that whether the resultant will be positive or negative or something. Okay, yeah. Let's moving on to the solution. Okay, in this case, for this case, maybe the answer may be right. Answer is, some people are saying answer is 100 ohms. Yes, 100 ohm is right. Okay, but it's not always true. The value will be always less than that. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you should clap. You should give some thumbs up for Krantikumar for his amazing thought. At least he tried to give something. Okay, whether he's successful or not, that's a different thing. But he gave amazing thought. So yeah, press that heart for Krantikumar. From my end, I think we just blasted for him. From your end, yes, good. Such thoughts should be there. I think, whenever you have a dependent source within the circuit, you have to apply some different logic to find out its resistance. There are 4 approaches to find out the resistances. Resistance of any circuit, there are 4 approaches. First approach is, what's the first approach? Series parallel combination. If series parallel combination doesn't work, then I will go for star delta or star mesh theorem. What is star mesh? We've seen in the previous lecture. What is star delta? What is star mesh? Okay. Then if the that is true only if the network is purely passive network. If it is a purely passive network, that's the case. Okay. Now second case is if it is active network. If it is active network, how do you find the resistance? That's the second case. Third case is active network with dependent sources. That's what is this case. Okay, dependent sources are there in the circuit. Then the method what we'll be using is exactly, Madhu has exactly said, test source method. We'll use a method called test source method. Means you will consider there is a source where there is a source across the points where it is asked. Test source method. This is one of the popular methods. If you are appearing for gate, you can expect questions based on this. Even see ISR ISRO question also, yes, they're asking about it. Okay, so apply a test source. You can assume any voltage. Okay, you can assume 100 volts, you can assume 1 volt, you can assume 1000 volts. Okay, so now I'm assuming some voltage for the sake of simplicity, for the sake of my easiness. I'm applying here 200 volts. I'm applying here how much? 200 volts I'm applying. Okay, now RXY is equal to 200 volts by current delivered by this voltage source. Now we ask a question, sir, why are you applying 200 volts? Why not 1 volt? It's simple. This 200 is parallel with this, so current here is 1 ampere. This is also 200 hundreds. Okay, this is 200 hundreds. So the current in this is 100 ampere. Current in this is 100 ampere. So the numbers will be easy. I can easily play around with the numbers. So now Ix is how much? Sorry, not 100 ampere. Why did I write 100 ampere here? It is in decimals, right? Resistance is high. So it is 0.01 ampere. Okay, 0.01 ampere. 200 by 200 hundreds. So 1 by 100 is 0.01. So Ix is this way. So this is this way. So Ix is equal to how much? Ix is equal to minus 0.01 ampere. So this current is 99 Ix. 99 Ix means current in this is minus 0.99 ampere. Okay, which means what? Which means current is going, positive current is going in this direction. Positive current is going in this direction. Now if you apply KCL over here, see 0.99, this is 0.01, combinedly these two together gives us 1 ampere. If this is 1 ampere, this is another ampere, again KCL, so current here is 2 ampere, 200 by 2, which is 100 ohms. So current you got it as 2, so it is 100 ohms. See, you might think that you have to deal with a lot of analysis and all. If you choose the voltage source properly, then it will be amazing, without doing much of calculations, you can easily do it. Okay, this all comes with the practice. If you don't get into the practice, you're gone. Okay, somebody is saying GENCO expected date. Guys, can you give it a guess? What do you think? When will be the GENCO exam? Just give it a guess. I want to see your guess. We'll definitely announce. That's what I'm saying. If you follow our channel, WhatsApp channel, we'll keep on updating over there. Every update, every job update, everything we're updating there. Just follow the channel. Now, what is a guess, guys? What is a guess on GENCO expert exam date? Okay. Yeah, others having no guess. So my guess is, just a guess, because we can't see what they're thinking, what angle they're thinking actually. So my guess is, yes, you're right. But before I say my guess, I expect you to be ready all the time as if you are getting exam in next 7 days. Just stick to your plan, be aggressive. Don't calm down your mind by thinking that exam will be coming. Exam eppudo vastadi ani cheppi calm down avvaddu. Aggressive gaane prepare avvandi. Be aggressive in your preparation. That's the first thing. Okay, when I say my prediction. My guess is, I'm thinking exam will be in the Jan second half. Second half of Jan could be the probable exam date. Just a guess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, next year for sure. Not this year. That's what my guess. Next year, second half of Jan. Means what? You are getting some amount of time for preparation. You are getting some amount of time for preparation. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting to the next question. Go on. Most probably exam centers are not going to change. Exam centers will be same. But the allegations are something different. Allegations are something different. Based on allegations, you may expect different exam date also. But what we're thinking so far is you're not going to get uh, exam centers are not going to change. Okay, but how does it matter? These are our stupid thinkings. How does it matter if it exam center changed? Huh? Don't get into all of these as if it matters a lot to you. Exam date, yes, it matters. Other things, if it doesn't matter, why you think about it? It's about a distance, how far it is from your home and all. Oh man, come on. Just one day business. Get it out. Wow, we got amazing answers. We got amazing answers for this question. Can you give the sequence in the descending order? Means highest conductivity to lowest conductivity. Can you give options in that order? Suppose highest conductivity is, what is that? Second highest, third highest, fourth highest. Options, you just keep that options in that order. Just give it a shot. Wow. Shravana said Savana's kept it, but we don't know whether it is right or wrong. We'll check it out whether it is right or wrong. Okay, Jai Shri Ram has nicely put it up here, but let's see whether it is right or wrong. Whether it is right or wrong, we'll see that as well. He just kept it nicely. Wow, Vijaya, he's right. Madhvi is right. And who else is right? Anyways, guys, keep it up. Keep it up. Amazing. Good job. Good job done. The sequence is highest is obviously silver. Silver is the highest. B. After that, don't think that costly is gold is a costly. So gold is highest conductivity. No, that's not true. Okay. So next one is definitely copper. Copper means option C. Okay. Next one is gold. Of course, the option I'm writing here. Gold is having, suppose if copper is having something close to 5 point something into 10 power 7 is a conductivity. In case of gold, it is 4.8 into 10 power 7. Okay, so little less, but yes, it is less. And lowest is mercury, so it is asked for lowest, A. And remember this point, silver is a highest conductivity material. Okay, I think we're clear with this. Next question. Yes, Sushmita, you're right. We got another question here. They did not mention in the official website about the post. Oh no, we have made a video also on that official website. Officially it is released. That's why I'm saying follow our WhatsApp channel. We are giving all the official news, not the fake statements. Official website, just follow our WhatsApp channel, you get all those things, all those details. Okay, it is official. Postpone is official. Okay, we made a video also in the midnight, yesterday midnight. Okay, the moment the website is updated, we just kept that. Anyways, moving on to the next question. I think easy one. Don't think that it is dealing with a lot of mathematics. It is easy to handle in spite of having some maths here. Guys, what is your opinion about GENCO exam? Is it good that it is postponed in your case? Is it good or bad? What do you think? What do you feel? Is it good that it is postponed or it is bad that it is postponed? Let's see what is your opinion about it. Huh? So we got some question. If somebody can answer it, try it out. I'll discuss about this as well after these questions. Okay. So what is the resistance of 160 centimeter wire with uniform diameter of 0.28 mm? If the specific resistance is, okay, specific resistance means what? What is specific resistance? It's a resistivity. Why it is called as a specific resistance? Because this is a resistance under specific length and specific area of cross section. I mean unit length and unit cross section. Okay, for that specific block, so you're finding out the resistance. It's a specific resistance. That's what is called as specific resistivity also. So basically, rho is given as this. You know the formula for resistance. R is equal to rho L by A. Rho L by A. Okay. So length is given. Length is given. Everything is in centimeters. This is in centimeter. This is in centimeters. So convert this also into centimeters. Okay. So 0.28 mm means it is how many centimeters? 0.28 into 10 power minus 2. It's in milli. So I think we'll go with this. 10 centimeters, right? Is 10 mm is 1 centimeter. So it's 10 power minus 1. Okay. If you want to convert into meters, it is 10 power minus 3. So careful with the unit. This is in meters now. Okay. So as everything in centimeters, let's put it in centimeters only. So I want to keep it in centimeters. So it is 10 power minus 1 centimeter. Okay. They're not in meter, they're in centimeters. Now L value is 160. Rho value is 12.32. Don't just keep 12.32. It is 12.32 micro. It is micro into 160 by, this is a diameter, area of cross section you want. Area of cross section is equal to pi r square. R is how much? Radius is 0.14 into 10 power minus 1 whole square. Okay, so if you just keep that over here, so I'm adding, let's just keep this as 14. Okay, pi into 14 into 10 power minus 3 whole square. Is that okay? Which means 14 square into 10 power minus 6. Am I clear? So why I'm writing it as a 14 square and all of this, I'll tell you. I'm trying to give you the qualitative idea how to get it easily. I'm trying to give that. Okay. So now this is micro, right? Area, because you don't have a calculator access. So you have to use your aptitude skills in solving it. So pi into 14 square into, or 14 square micro, this micro get cancelled. These two micros are cancelled. So now definitely answer is not mega, not micro. It is either 3.2 or 0.8. You just feel it. What is 14 square? 15 square is 225. So 14 square is less than that. So 12.32, and this pi is how much? 3.14. So this approximately cancels out here in 4 times. Okay, almost 4, approximately 4. And these two are almost cancelled. Almost, I'm saying. Obviously, it will be something close to decimals, 0.9, something like that. You will get this ratio. okay, because 13 square is 169, 14 square is definitely more than or close to 200, okay. So definitely get 0.8 or 0.9 something, that multiplied with 4, you're not going to get definitely 0.8, it is this, okay. So you don't have a calculator access, but you can find out it this way, okay. You got the idea? When you don't have a calculator, you use your aptitude skills in solving it, okay. Now, yeah, 14 square is 196, that's what Madhu is saying, but if you don't have that figure also in your mind, it's good to keep these numbers, 13 square, 14 square, 15 square, all this, but if you don't have it also qualitatively, you can figure it out and give the answer, okay. Sir, can you say on an average weightage of newly added subjects for triple E? Just this video link description, check that, okay. This video link description, check it out. There you got or else you can visit pi2.in. There you will see for every subject what is expected marks, okay. Okay, sweetie, nice name, sweetie. Okay, next question. So, pet names, yeah, we know that. Next question. This is also informative question. Guys, Raju has asked something. What about you guys? Why you're not saying it? Raju has answered something, asked something. Nice question. Thoughtful question, actually. Share your thoughts about it. I'll discuss about that at the end of the session. I mean, I'll share my opinion. Okay. Time's up. Let's see. Which of the following is a name given to resistance of thin films that are uniform in thickness? Name given to resistance of thin film resistances. We normally have a wire wound resistances, carbon resistances, so and then thin film resistances, okay. So which are the following name given to the resistance thin film of uniform in thickness? So according to me, I think we have to check it out. I feel like it's not filmy resistance. It is not area resistance. Possibly it is sheet resistance. Sheet resistance is a possible answer for this. Okay, that's what I feel. You can check it out. Okay. So these kind of some questions when you're getting, obviously you have to apply your previous knowledge. Or when you read the question, you'll feel something. Okay, it's not directly one will say to you. Some out of the box questions are coming. You have to use your intellect. Okay, and try to find whether your intellect is right or wrong. That's it. That's what I can say. Okay, for me, answer is B. Nowadays, I think you can ask ChatGPT, try out this question and give that answer in the comment. If it is B, B. If it is not, okay, whatever you feel, give that. I think it is question number 7, right? Question number you can see there. I'm moving to the next question. Yeah, here you go. So Madhu has tried something for Raju. Raju, are you there? Are you listening? Are you looking at what Madhu has said? He has shared his thought. And it's beautifully given. Let's clap for Madhu for his beautiful thought at least. Ten more seconds. I think Raju is not there. Cool, yeah. Get to this. What happens to the resistance of a wire while when its length as well as a cross-sectional area are doubled? Okay. What happens when, I think this simple one, length is doubled, cross-sectional area also doubled. It's not that radius is double. It is the cross-sectional area itself is doubled. Can this get cancelled? So it is still the same. It remains unaffected. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, Susmita has already checked it. Good, Susmita. So the sheath resistance is right. That's what I'm saying. When you are getting some questions which is not well within what is exactly taught, you have to apply your intellect on your learning outcomes. Okay, then you will get to see. Don't get afraid of. Don't get frightened. Don't get intimidated when you look at those questions. Use your brain. You'll get some idea. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the next question. Moving on to the next question. I think this is also easy one. You can say that. I think Madhu has answered to your question. That question pretty much convincing might be to you. This is what Madhu's answer. To Raju. Why we do not take kg as grams, whereas cm is taken as meters? I didn't understand, dear Raju, what you're trying to ask. See, it's after all a unit. If you had to deal with big numbers, 1,000, 1 lakh, 5,000, 50,000, 232 volts, instead of saying that, it's easy to say 150 volts. Okay. Instead of saying 0.235, 0.0235 volts, it's easy to say maybe 23 millivolts. Okay. It's about the value, how you are saying it. Okay. Anyways, most of you answered to this question. Okay, let's see this. Easy one. I think according to your choices, most of you opted for power electronics over network. So in the next session, sorry, you opted for machines, right? Machines instead of other. So we'll come up with machines in the next live session. Okay. So I think you give it a shot. Which machines I want to see in the chat? Which machines you want to see? Previous year questions. Which machine? Previous year questions. Give it in the chat. Yes, I'm really excited to share. You want to experience the glimpse of PiSquare AI bot? You want to experience it? Okay, maybe I'll bring it up tomorrow. Let's play with our AI chatbot. Okay, where you'll be asking questions. We already tried it. Tomorrow I'll want to give it now. I'll give it tomorrow. Okay. It's ready. Testings are going on, never-ending testing. It's happening. I think we'll give it to you. You guys keep testing and give the feedbacks. Okay. Yeah, it is live actually. Okay, but we're not giving it to you yet. We are trying it in all different possibilities. Okay, guys, do one thing. You experience it once. It is still in beta. Visit ai.pi2.in. Okay, those who want to try and have some fun, just try this out. ai.pi2.in. Try to feel it a bit. Okay. So we'll see what kind of questions you are asking. Don't ask too crazy questions. Okay. Based on that, we'll trial it. Don't forward it to anyone else. Okay, you guys, whoever is there right now, you guys try this out. Okay, simple. ai.pid.m. It's easy one. I think our WhatsApp chatbot is also having this AI integration, because whenever you send us a WhatsApp, it will try to give the immediate responses. Okay, so yeah, our team is very much we are wasting a lot of money rather on these technological things, but we're having a lot of fun. So people are saying synchronous DC machines, induction. So we are getting pretty much almost equal choices. So I'll give it according to my choice. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, what is the stored energy when 200 volt is applied across? I think this simple question. Energy stored is equal to half CV square. So this is given as 7 micro, and this is half into 7 micro into 200 into 200. So this is 100. Okay, and this is simply, I can say this part as 2 into 10 power plus 4. Okay, so this gives us 14 into 10 power minus 3, which gives us 10 power minus 3, right? Half CV square. None of the option is matching here. Did I do something wrong somewhere? It is true, 14. It is true. So according to this, the answer should be 0.014 should be the answer. Okay, but none of the option is matching here. So did you do something wrong somewhere? Did you do something wrong somewhere? 2, 4 is right, 2 is right, 14 is right. Oh yeah, here, this one. It's 2, 10 power minus 2. This is 10 power minus 6, right? 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 4, 10 power minus 2. So it turns out to be 0.14. Answer is C. Okay. So I saw here 7. I just did that 10 power minus 7. That's a bullshit. Micro is 10 power minus 6. This is 10 power plus 4. Minus 2 at this one. Okay. We're not using calculator. You don't have to use calculator. Yes, dear, you're right. Kranti Kumar, you're amazing. Next question. Simple one. Simple one. Give it a shot. Yes, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Yes, Madhu, you're right. Yes. Nice, guys. Nicely following. Great. Love you all. All of these, what you're having on screen now, the poppers, party poppers and all, they're all very nicely, intelligently designed softwares. Okay. Which I don't think I will ever see these kind of things in elsewhere. Thanks to my team always. As always. As amazing. As fantastic. Time's up. I think Zuzibi question is this. Easy question, I mean. What happens to the capacitance if mica is inserted when instead of air? Mica is inserted. What is mica? Mica is having, air is having epsilon R1. Mica is having definitely greater than 1. Okay, relative permittivity, sorry. Capacitance is equal to epsilon A by D. Higher the distance between the plates, lesser the cross section, lesser the capacitance. Higher the cross sectional area, higher the capacitance. So the moment you are inserting mica, epsilon R is increasing. So capacitance value increases. Capacitance value increases. Okay. Sir, waiting for EMFT animation. Okay, let's see. Let's see this EMFT. Yes, we'll come up with that as well. EMFT, and we are right now not focusing exactly on EMFT. Rather, we're focusing on signals and systems. Signals and systems, we're trying to figure out some animations. So in that process, we contacted some stalwarts from different organizations, including Byju's. They're also, struggling to deal with this. But yeah, we'll definitely come up with that. I think almost everything else, wherever is required, we kept these animations. Be it power systems, be it machines, be it control systems, be it measurements. All of these are pretty much there. Okay. Prefix kilo, milli, etc. Why not in kilograms? While substituting the values in the formula, generally we remove prefix kilo, milli, etc. No, dear, we don't remove it when we are substituting in the formulas because it is, see, the formula, suppose in terms of, let's keep it this way. When you're dealing with power losses in corona power losses, when you're dealing in that formula, power losses formula, you'll have a Vp minus Vc whole square. There you will not remove kilovolts. You will keep the kilovolts as kilovolts only. This is in kilovolts, this is in kilovolts. Because when you are designing a formula, you are saying that this must be in kilovolts. You are specifying it. So you want to be, here in this case, in power losses, it should be pure kilovolts. Or in case of base value calculation, jet base, impedance bases and all, there you will keep, you will simply MVA only will use. Okay. So it depends on the formula, I think. Just see it. It depends on how the formula is framed. If you want to frame the formula without kilovolts or with kilovolts, you can frame it on your own. It's not a big deal. Yes, dear. Analog electronics, we already started actually. We started analog electronics basics. Basically what happens, the problem happens when it comes to PN junction concept. Okay, electrons are moving here, electrons hole is created, forward bias, reverse bias. During these cases, student will experience an issue. If it is analog electronics, that should be a problem for ECE guys. Because according to me, analog electronics is not something you have to worry about. Keep it in mind, guys. Everyone who is watching, keep it in mind. Analog electronics, don't think that it is analog electronics. No, the subject is not analog electronics. Subject is analog electronic circuits. It is the circuits only. It is nothing but networks only. Not RLC elements. Along with RLC elements, you are having two more extra elements. One is a transistor, another one is a diode. Okay. So the devices, what are extra devices are? Analog electronic devices are there. You just take it as that only. To solve, believe me guys, to solve these analog electronic circuits, you don't have to have any idea of, I repeat, you don't have to have any idea of semiconductor physics. Yes, without semiconductor physics also, you will be able to solve the circuits very easily. For ECA people, yes, there is a subject called EDC. They have to have a basics. Okay, without basics, of course, they can deal with AEC also, analog electronic circuits also, but EDC is missing for them. You guys, don't worry. Consider this one as circuits only. Then go for it. You will understand it better. Okay. That's what I'm saying, guys. Don't think EDC is not there in your syllabus. Electrical guys, electronic devices are not there in your syllabus. Analog electronic circuits are there in your syllabus. A little bit of EDC, little bit. That even a 10th standard kid also can say it's electron is moving this way or that way. Of course, we are coming that part with animation. We already did it, but our team is not happy with the final output. That's why we did not publish it. So if time permits, we'll keep it in the YouTube itself, not for the paid courses, because I'm not so happy with the outcome. I mean, not in expected way. I think I will try to leak it on YouTube. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining. Bang. See you in the next session with the machines lectures. The next will come with machines, as most of you are asking for it. Give it a thumbs up and catch you in the next session if you don't have any further queries. Okay. And guys, stay tuned. Whoever is getting disappointed because of not getting job or anything, you get equipped with the knowledge. We are also coming up with some openings because we are planning to bridge the gap. The companies want some quality people. They are unable to get such quality people, and they're approaching us. Three companies approached us. They're saying, okay, sir, you train, we'll hire from you. Okay, we used to forward some announcements also with random students who is potentially performing in our tests. We used to pass the opportunities to those people. Now, because companies are more people are coming, so we want to make it in a big manner, in a proper organized manner. So we'll come up with that shortly. Okay, so get ready, follow the channel, WhatsApp channel there. You'll get all these updates. Have a good time, boys and girls. See you in the next session. Bye bye. That's end of today's session. Okay, ठीक है भाई, खत्म कर दो, हो गया.